Flexible Ladies, Safia Yaman, and Justina Ashishana. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning. The energy you're bringing today. Good morning, Vicky. When she came in this morning, I said, "This is looking Vicky.
Vicilicious.
Vicilicious. She's looking Vicilicious, and you're looking so good. Good
Thank
morning,
you.
our audience. I'm glad to be here again this morning, and we are bringing you something very special this morning.
As in, I can't understand it. This my girls. People are just. It's as if you are bringing your A game this morning. There's something behind it. I'm just
We have to do it for our audience.
Vicilicious.
Mm,
Okay.
mm-mm.
Okay. It is well. All right. Let me encourage our audience that everybody, all our audience around the globe, everybody should grab. Let me borrow from Vicky's words. Everybody should grab his cup of cocoa and a cup of tea, and ensure that you're watching us live now at Up Nepa. Make sure you tune on your phone and make sure you subscribe, press the notification button so that anytime we have something new, you'll be able to know. Please follow us. So I beg. You know, we are always begging you to follow us. Follow us. Actually, we say we appreciate you because our page is growing. We're now seeing followers. People are now understanding the importance of Up Nepa. But please follow, like, share, subscribe. Anything you know you have to do just to be part of Up Nepa, please do it.
Okay, thank you very much. Just as Safia has said, please do well to follow us. If you've not followed us, please do well to follow us. And you can watch this program live on Facebook at UpNepa_platform and on YouTube at UpNepa_platform. Okay, so for the past few weeks right now, we have been talking about, safety, rainy season, safety alerts, what to do and what not to do during the rainy season and so on and so forth. But today's episode is going to be exceptional because it's something that relates, something that is very common within us or around our community. And this morning, we are going to be asking you, is your tree or any tree around you threatening your power line? Are trees around you, around your neighborhood, around your community, threatening your power lines? That's what we're going to be talking about. And like I said earlier, just grab your cup of coffee and your bowl of cocoa and sit tight as we dissect this important or crucial topic this morning. So ladies, let's have the discussion.
So Vicky, permit me to add that most times I always look at who is actually responsible for clearing overgrown vegetation under the electric power lines, who is responsible, or even around the transformers, who is responsible for cutting down those trees that are growing up. Because most times you see, now it's rainy season, you can see the trees are green, everywhere is looking luscious, and yes, the vegetation is good, but when they become overgrown, who is responsible for clearing this? Is it the customer? Is it the electricity companies or the government? Who exactly?
Auntie, just let me chip into what you just said. I feel for safety purpose, customers shouldn't be the ones to handle things like that. But I know if Vicky now just now say safety so this on the customer side. But let's be honest. Cutting of those overgrown trees, all this thing needs the service of an expertise. Okay. Let's just do this. Let's do a simple math. You know me, I'll come down to the grassroots. You are not an electrician, and there's a naked one in your house. You say you want to fix. While you are fixing, maybe you just finish washing plates. You say, I just finish it sharp. What will happen? So why, if we are saying customers should be the one to do this, automatically it might result to the loss of lives. Okay, what about in a situation where there's an emergency, why they are trying to cut the streets because it's overgrown and close to the wire? You see, it's life threatening. So to me, I feel customers shouldn't be the ones to do that.
Well, God forbid such a thing will not happen.
Amen.
We always God forbid, but there's a risk factor. Usually when we are trying to consider children, children can play anywhere, anyhow, anytime. And we've had safety experts here, I think last 2 weeks, and the rest. And we have learned that water is a good conductor of electricity. And most of these trees, when they are touching those wires, you just see that nothing is happening. But at the end of the day, when you see when children are going and they go close to these trees and the rest, and one person touch it, if the something shock the person, the next person, why are you standing there like that? So sometimes it's even better imagine that than even let it happen.
Yes.
Then if you are now saying, okay, you want to be the good citizen of the community, I love neatness, I need to clear this thing, and even the cutlass is iron.
Yeah.
Once and
So can get electrocuted.
So they will not start saying it's village people. This one is not village people at all. So there's a risk factor in it, and which we need to also take into consideration.
All right. I know if you're probably looking out or through your window right now, you notice that this rainy season, it's helping these trees to be healthier, greener, and even much taller. And we also know that while we are enjoying this period and while we're enjoying the light, as most of you said, that of course they're enjoying the improved electricity, we need to be very cautious. We don't just need to see these trees and the branches leaning on these power lines without doing the needful, without reporting to people that will, to the distribution company or the electricity company, that will help in making sure that these trees are trimmed. So, and I think there was this time around my neighborhood that somebody wanted to help out, though the tree was just close to his house, right? So, and while he cut down the branch, the thing fell on the wire, and everything just collapsed. You get, the wire had to drop down. So these are also the things, the risk of life, and also you might even damage your electricity, your pole. And so these are why you need to report this matter. Don't just look at it and say, let me go and help, let me go and carry rather than do the needful. Please.
And that's why I said earlier, and I still stand with my earlier submission, that customers shouldn't be responsible for cutting off these trees. Because you might just go there, and some of these trees they might have a naked wire, that's what he said, and these wires might have a connection with the conductors. When you're trying to do this, still result to the loss of life. If you're trying to show that, just the way Justina said, you are the hero in the area, as in you want to do it. Yes, fine. You've noticed that there's a problem. Identify a problem is different from solving a problem. You've identified that those trees are already like overgrown and they're already like, let's say, on the wires and all these conductors. You immediately, what you should do as a citizen or a good ambassador or someone that always listens to up Nepa and getting some of these tips from us, you report immediately to the appropriate authority. See, this rainy season now, and most of our trees now are already on top of our wires, so come and help us do it. And apart from all these things, and just now, Vicky, I feel the children, should consider children, their safety.
Very much.
Now, because of this, just where Vicky said, the trees are greenish in color, as in to be admiring, you feel it's a shade. Children will just go and sit down, happy. Now that they're on holiday, children will feel that even on all this area, I know poor man now. Most of these our aunties that used to teach our children lesson. It's under the tree.
Then that tree.
And that serious, so it's life threatening. So we should try to please not do that.
Wow. So this discussion, of course, is interesting. I'm enjoying it. But before we continue further, we're going to be going on a short break, and when we return, of course, we'll take the discussion to the next level. And of course, we're going to be opening our phone lines. Let's hear from you. And so stay tuned and don't go anywhere.
Electricity is more than just cables, light bulbs, and sockets. It goes beyond dams, meters, and transformers. Electricity is economics. Electricity is education. Electricity is engineering. Electricity is politics. It is science, arts, social science, and commerce put together. But most importantly to me, electricity is controversial. So join me on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook as we dig deeper into the controversies, the argument, the emotions, the policies, and the uncomfortable truth shaping Nigeria's power sector. Come prepared to think, come ready to argue. I am Safia Dahir Sharif, and this is Controversial Me on Up Nepa. Electricity is more than just cables, light bulbs, and sockets. It goes beyond dams, meters, and transformers. Electricity is economics. Electricity is education. Electricity is engineering. Electricity is politics. It is science, arts, social science, and commerce put together. But most importantly to me, electricity is controversial. So join me on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook as we dig deeper into the controversies, the argument, the emotions, the policies, and the uncomfortable truth shaping Nigeria's power sector. Come prepared to think, come ready to argue. I am Safia Dahir Sharif, and this is Controversial Me on Up Nepa.
All right, welcome back from that short break. If you're just tuning in for the first time, this is Up Nepa, your number one electricity advocacy, information, education, and of course, interactive platform. Here we talk about electricity. Here we don't just talk, we educate you, we inform you, and of course, we enlighten you about the power sector. So if you're just tuning in, we would like you to join us on Facebook at upnepa_platform and on YouTube at upnepa_platform. The show is live. Join us, like, follow, share, and comment, make your contributions. Of course, we are going to be here to hear you. And this morning, we are asking you, our audience, to tell us if there is a tree threatening your power line. You know, this is rainy season, and during the rainy season, our trees grow taller, it looks greener and healthy, but is it threatening your power line? Is it resting on your power line? Is it, looking tacky around your transformers or your power line? That's what we're asking you. And to join this conversation, you can reach us out here in the studio on 090 088388 We want to hear from you. Have you experienced any blackouts caused by a fallen tree, or is there a tree currently touching your electricity wire right now around your neighborhood? Has your community reported it? And tell us, please, which community or which place you're calling us from. Don't forget to do that. Let's take our first call for today. I think we have a call. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Let
there be light.
Happy Good Friday. This is Bibi on the line.
You're
You're
welcome.
welcome.
First, I have listened to you. I have experienced the blackout of Nepa, and that blackout totally blackout restrict. Just let me say the fact. If you even see it, it's like, how will I put it so that you understand? Let me just go on this way. That blackout of Nepa at all is no good, and I don't pray to see it again in my life since it is before, not now. You understand? And secondly, how as a customer, how can you reduce the tree in your area as a customer? As a customer, I know you cannot go to the tree whenever the wire has passed to the tree, and whenever you go there, you think when you hold that tree, I'm asking you too, as a district, that tree is going to shock you, as whenever it fall on this thing. Let me just put it on Kwano. A zinc like this, whenever you touch it, it's going to shock you. But
Okay, thanks for the question and thanks for your
Thank you,
contribution.
thank you very much.
But okay, so he's asking as a customer, are you supposed to? I think Sophia, you answered that already.
No,
Well,
yeah, as a customer, you should not
no,
cut
You should not
down the
we
tree
said it
by
earlier.
yourself.
I should
You
report
said
it.
it earlier.
Let's take another call. Hello, good morning.
Up Nepa,
Let
Let
there
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 be
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 light.
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 let there be light.
Up
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 Nepa.
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 Good morning.
Good
How
morning to you.
are you?
My name is Ambassador Gebu the Challenger. I'm calling you from Tudun Fulani City.
Okay,
You
you're welcome.
see, cutting of these trees that are touching our lines, you understand, is our responsibility to do that for safety. But if you take a look at it properly, AEDC are really doing the needful in this
Is
aspect.
any tree in
Because
your
I'm always seeing them,
ambassador?
you understand, going around. Cutting it. I don't know if you're understanding me. Like even last month, they did that operation. And
Okay.
few days back, they did that operation.
Okay.
You know, there was no light for like 1 to 2 days. So round cutting these trees that are touching the main, you understand, line that distributes light. So they are very good in doing that.
In your
Okay.
area.
You
Okay,
understand?
please, can
I'm
you
talking
mention
about
the areas they did this?
like
Let's verify.
you see this river basin, Ratin, Yashi, Tudun Fulani, Junction exit. You understand? I always
Okay.
see them doing that. Even
But
in
you
my
people
How are
that
you
area,
sure
reported
that
it.
it is AEDC and not the residents?
yes, I do see them. You know, they do bring this their heel up and they are on uniform. I think
Okay.
you're understanding me. They put
Okay.
uniform with their boots with this helmet. You understand, for protection.
Okay.
I always see them doing that. Like
Okay.
the last time they did the operation is even towards my exit, and it helped a lot. Even the trees, the branches they cut, like all these farmers have found yam, they will opportunity to even come and pack those trees, go and hang it in their yam.
Okay,
So
thank you
that
very
one,
much.
I can testify. I
Thank
do
you.
see AEBC doing it.
All right,
All right.
Thank you
Alright,
for your
thank you very
patience.
much.
All right.
thank you
Thank you.
very much. Thank you very much. The number to call is 0903-8808-883. Let's hear from you. Have you experienced a blackout caused by a fallen tree? Caused by a fallen tree? Is it currently touching your electricity wires right now? And if so, have you reported the issue? Let's hear from you because this report will be forwarded to the appropriate quarters. So we want to hear from you, want to document it, and do well to reach us out. Or don't forget, you can also drop your comments on our social media platform at upnepa_ platform on Facebook and on YouTube. Share your experience with us. If it has happened around your area, did you report it? Were there response to it? And tell us which area is that, please. If you're reporting, also mention the area.
Okay, so on my own part, I believe, just as Ambassador Gable said, I believe the power companies should be responsible for clearing overgrown vegetation because electric power network belongs to them and it's their property. I will say it. And if anything gets spoiled, yes, despite the fact that the customer will still suffer the blackout, it will be well if they can prevent it than spend more on buying, repairing wire, bringing new wires, and the rest. So it's a proven fact that these trees are among the leading causes of power interruption in many electricity networks across the world. And you know, when the branches touch this lifeline, they often trigger protective devices that automatically shut down electricity to prevent major damage. So this means that one neglected tree can interrupt electricity for an entire community and can also be a danger to a lot of people in the community. So that's why we are also telling the people, everybody, to report it when you see it, so that the AEDC can come, or the electricity company, they are not more AEDC, sorry, so the electricity company can come down and do the needful. Please don't go and cut it yourself. Oh. So I will not say village people at the end of the day. Yeah.
So in a nutshell, please, residents, you people should not ignore to report anything that can cause electricity hazard. So if you notice a tree touching your power line, or even if it's a branch hanging over your transformer or your pole, or leaning on your pole, please do well to report. The key word there is to report immediately, and do not wait until disaster happens. It said prevention is what's
You know,
better,
Nigerians, we
better
are
than
always
cure.
waiting until when
Until you see
happens
something
before we
happen
now
before.
start.
But now,
working.
Nepa, you're
But
telling
but
me.
again, let's on a serious,
let's
let's
be
be
doing
serious now.
preventive.
After people say I'm always on the customer side,
Okay.
as an electricity distribution company, as an electricity distribution company, it's your company, and you know that during just the way during Hamatan or during heat, they don't used to bring lights because they said no, they've not no enough generation. During rainy season, they should know that it's also their responsibility to go, and that's why monitoring is necessary.
They can't be everywhere.
No, you're not getting me. Like you do, and just now in when you're doing anything in terms of business, you do
You should be
do
part
your this
of
thing,
the
your plan as in
plan,
every
yeah.
agent. You have before you set up a business or anything, you must do a feasibility study. You must there's a plan already before you start a business. Don't just wake up because you have 1 million in your account. Just go and start selling fish like Sophia. You must have done your plan. So this fish, is it going to be profitable to me? My area, how is it? Is my location in okay to sell fish? All these things. So okay, maybe you have a call to
Yeah,
people, right?
let's hear from our audience. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
sir.
Your name and where you're calling from.
My name is Shehu Abubakar Wosu.
Okay.
You're welcome.
I would like to appreciate your discussion based on electricity distraction.
Thank you.
What I want to, my own opinion is this. Nepa do go run. If you didn't pay your bill, they will cut off your life. Should be their responsibility. In any sector, there should be division of labor. There should be, they will have those that we call electricity maintenance. Those maintainers, as they can go out for operation to cut off lights, they should be able to go out to see where are some faults. Because we remit revenue to them, that light, there should not be anybody that will pay. Let's say, assuming now, on your own phone, if you don't recharge it, you can't. So you cannot be able to maintain it. So what we would like to advise each other, they should be able to go out and see these trees and cut off before any danger occurs. Anything happen to transformers, it's we individuals that will gather money and sort the issue, not them. So thank you.
Thank you
Thank you
very
very
much.
much, sir.
You can see he's also waiting to my submission. If they can go around to give bills to houses as in pay
They
your
should also
bill,
go around
you
and
also
do
go
the
around
needful.
during rainy season. Okay, it's raining season now. Let's go and check. Are there vegetation growing around as along as transformers? Why are the trees growing on top of let's see. Let's know how to do all this maintenance imbibe maintenance culture so that at least they'll be able to save lives and property.
Yeah, but while they are doing
But
that
why?
also,
What if let's put in the Nigerian factor?
Oh,
We're in
okay.
Nigeria.
Mhm.
Yes, we're in Nigeria. Let's
Okay.
put in the Nigerian factor and let's say, what if they now miss your place? So you report it. And you
Report
call
it.
them
That's
and
your
say,
duty
so
to,
so
yeah.
place in so area. When you pass so and so and so and place, you see that big tree. Please come and cut it. Or you see that transformer gas has food there. Please come and cut it. We should know it's not only trees. Also, those grasses around the transformers, those vegetation, they have the tendency of even overshadowing the transformer.
Yes.
So if they are not cleared, it causes problems too.
Okay.
You can pick up.
First of all, call. Hello, good morning.
Morning. Sorry for calling you back. I just want to be brief. It's Ambassador Gebu the Challenger calling you back from Kidum Fulani.
Okay.
You see, day before yesterday, that is what they did in my act because I saw them. They were going around doing what we call monitoring and evaluation. They even went to this Beggar Junction transformer. They checked I was within that act. I'm talking about towards that Queen's Bread. they checked the transformer and they went around checking if there is fault and if there is any tree that is touching the wire, so that they will be able to cut it. So that one, I testified day before yesterday and yesterday. That was what they were doing.
All right.
When the light went off. And I'm giving those kudos for doing that. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. So I'm wondering, is it only his area that ADC is going or NEDC is going to? How come I'm not seeing them in my area?
No, but it's possible now.
area.
Ambassador, maybe he's now just the way he said that day that when they do good, he will tell.
Okay.
So maybe since just what he said as a
So
concerned citizen.
how is it going around?
No, but
going around
you made a statement. I say as a concerned citizen, if you don't come to your area, you should pick your call.
Okay, so me, I now.
So now we are calling on people to call. Since Ambassador have seen their area, in his own area, so let's.
Okay, the number to call is 09088088883, and we are asking you, the audience, if there is a tree threatening your power line, please report it now. That is why Nepa is here. Let's hear from you. Tell us if you have experienced blackout due to any tree, affecting or leaning on your power lines or your transformers. Tell us which area is that, and also tell us which area is that, and also tell us, have you reported the issue? Have they responded? We want to hear from you.
And again, I feel maybe we'll have to call on the electricity distribution company to please, maybe they can give us Nepa or drop for us their lines.
Yes.
That people can be able to reach them.
People can be able to reach
because
them, yes.
When they get to them directly, at least they will know this is this. Yes, they can also send to us on the Nepa, but at least they should reach out to them directly.
They should release
their number to
their
customer care.
Yes, so that people will know how to get in touch with them. It's not everybody that wants to start making that trip to the office. Yeah. So just a call.
Somebody even wake up in the morning, doesn't even have money to buy akara or to buy cocoa. To take a cup of cocoa, like Vicky will say. So but at least you have 4 naira to send message, or 8 naira to 6 naira, okay, or 8 naira to call. Still talking about tree this thing just now. Again, I feel that even us, especially when I said customers, we shouldn't be the ones responsible to cut these trees. But I feel we also have a part to play.
Okay.
What part do I say we have to play, aside from calling and doing this thing? If you know you can't call or go to their offices, I feel we should have a way of ensuring that we try to try to stop our children from going close to these trees, try to curtail the children, and tell them that for now, this tree now is dangerous. Don't go there. But at times, even us as parents, especially mothers, we have this negligence of allowing our children to play under this tree. But I won't say negligence, but some of them are not aware of the hazard involved. Yeah. So please, we should try to, when you notice that there's a tree that has overgrown, try and avoid or stop your child from going close to these trees.
Yeah, aside, as a parent, you may not be everywhere with your child, but also as an adult. If
in the morning, like when your child is already 3-4, once the child is 3 to 4 years old, no, I'm just as saying, a typical parent, as a typical parent, when you see your child is 3-4 years, you start telling him that, especially a girl child, you say, don't allow a man to touch you, don't do this thing, all those things. Invite it in them, so I do not like if you see a tree like this thing, don't go close to a tree. Children are very, very sensitive. And again, maybe apart from even as a parent, even schools should emulate that. Yeah. Because children listen to their teachers and even parents. But I will tell them, my auntie say I should do this, my auntie say I should do that. So if the teachers can also help, if the AED, electricity distribution company can also go to schools and sensitize them on create awareness.
So there should
orientation.
I think there should also be electricity clubs. Because serious, do you think that is something you can take up? Because they need to know a lot. There are a lot of things in this sense. There are a lot of means. There are a lot of controversial means.
Schools, they should
I think our schools debates also.
And power debate is going to also address. So we need a lot of sensitization. There are a lot of things. Like someone was telling me the other day that if you buy a flax, although this is, we might not look at it that is connected to electricity, but it's somehow, if you buy a flax, if you are just buying a new flax and if you pour hot water inside, it's hot water you should be pouring inside all through. If you put cold water inside,
it will not be hot again.
It will not be hot again. So those are the things that there is lots of misinformation that we need to really address. And these are little things that come up, and you might feel okay, it's not important, but at the end of the day, people are going with that mentality. People are going with that idea, and they pass it on and on and on and on and on. So it also boils down to electricity. So there's need for a lot of sensitization in electricity. A lot of sensitization needs to be done, especially regarding safety. Safety is key, because electricity can be your friend. And it's a two-edged sword. It can be your friend, it can be your enemy.
You can enjoy it.
You can enjoy it, and it can be a danger to you.
Sure.
So it's in two ways. If you use it well, fine. If you don't use it well,
you receive.
And it's receive, and it's not really people.
All right, Vicky, don't forget, they should please like, share, subscribe, and comment, please.
Honestly, but the interesting part of this show and the interesting part of Up Nepa is that whether it's rainy season or whether it's dry season, Up Nepa will always teach you about safety when it has to do with, when it comes to do with electricity, safety measures. So it's not just only during the rainy season. Whether it's dry season or those little things that we overlook that can cause hazard in our homes. And most times it's even the minor things you see in home, switching of socket with wet hands, like a lot of things that you feel like, this is nothing. And maybe it's you have been doing it and there's nothing there now. What are you supposed to say?
Talking about switching of lights with wet hands. Okay. I'm now like taking us back to our main topic, which is the tree issue. Okay, let's assume rain has fallen. As in, rain fell yesterday in my area. Let's assume. Okay. When it did not fall, there was breeze. Then the tree close to my shop is wet, and maybe it has overgrown. I will now go there and say I'm waiting for a customer.
And I want to
and I will now comfortably say, I need to see now. I'm waiting for you under the tree.
Anything can happen.
Hey!
You say,
Holy Ghost fire. We will not see that. We will not. My village we attach most of these things to mint.
Yes, to mint.
Actually, because you feel a tree is a comfort zone.
Yeah.
Why would that be shocking? How would the tree shocking? They'll say a tree is used as herbal medicines. Probably the Yoruba people they use it. They to do jelly medicine and all these things. Then that tree is now shocking me. My village people follow me to me now. All these things. I think we have a call.
Okay, let's take another call. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Okay. Network issue.
We lost that.
So going back to our tree issue. So you know why the electricity company has a responsibility to regularly inspect power lines, especially during rainy season, trim trees around electricity infrastructure where necessary, and respond to public reports. That is very important. We need to respond to public reports. The consumer should also remember that they must never climb electric pole. Please, I need to emphasize that never. Speaking in the phonetic side,
never.
Yes. So they should never trim trees touching power lines themselves. We've emphasized it before. And they should also not pull branches away from the wire. Okay, because I've seen some people doing that. You see, they'll now take stick. And yes, they'll start shifting the branch
like
of
serious
the wire. Yes.
Okay.
Then another thing we also do that is also very dangerous is burning refuse on beneath power line. So we are gathering the refuse, and under the power line we are burning. So burning it, the fire can go up to the wire and cause damage, or allowing our children to play around damaged electricity installations. So if a tree has already been cut down, has already brought down a power line, please stay far away and tell others to stay far away. You see some people say, let me just cross it. Maybe it's here like this. Look at it. I can just jump. Okay, we are still
if you escape today, you might not escape tomorrow.
Stay very far to get away, because you might say you want to jump, you will now sleep. You know, some of these things you need to be imagining. You might now sleep and now enter, and it is well.
Oh God!
Please let's just stay far away from falling power
today. So interesting, so interesting. And please, I would like you to join us by reaching us out on 090388088883 and drop your comment on our social media platform. tell us if there is any tree right now that is covering your transformer or your power line. Tell us. So say I'm living at so and so place. So please, there's a tree
Come to
and
our
that
aid,
tree is
oh.
here. So just make your. We are giving you an open check now
Open
because
check.
at the end of the day,
Blank check.
yeah. So report it and do the needful. You might be as a good citizen, of course, of your community, or of as a good, community leader, ambassador, just like Ambassador Gebu. So please do well to report. We want to hear from you. If you have reported, tell us. Okay, I've reported, but they've not responded.
Have they responded?
Yeah.
Did they respond
Did
when
you
they
respond to it? So
And again, when you're planting trees around your home, school, or public place, please choose locations that are away from the power line. Because when you choose locations that are away from these power lines, it helps as regular inspecting trees around your property and report. Apart from choosing locations that are far away from this power line, you should regularly, as individuals, if you have a tree in your home or this thing, regularly try to inspect it and see this tree is it overgrowing. Because some of these things result to negligence. Because when you don't inspect your household, even at home, as women, so a woman will just come back. A woman will just come back from her workplace or something. She will not want to check her kitchen to see how is it. Is it maybe you came back at night around 8, 9? I'm tired. Let me just go and bath and sleep. You need to inspect and do this because I tell you, even as a child, your own child, you come back now as a mother. You want to touch the child, small children. Small children. You touch their hand, touch their head, touch their leg to see whether he has fallen or something has happened to it. That's the same way you do to a tree, because tree too has life, and you planted it in your house, and it's close to a power line, so you have to be monitoring to see if it's safe or not.
So we have one comment.
Okay.
It's just a comment. Okay, so we are from Alexander Sado. He said, well done to the Nepa team, to the Up Nepa team. Well, that means we are doing very good. So we also have Ima Sunday. He says he's watching from Tunga Malam in Paiko.
Okay, that's beautiful. Please don't just watch, comment. Tell us. The topic today is your tree around the neighborhood threatening your power line. So let's hear from you. But I wanted to say something concerning what Sophia said about maintenance. So now the maintenance culture is not only for the distribution the electricity company. It's also
our responsibility.
It's also our responsibility to also maintain what we have. Okay, that's interesting. I mean, today's topic is quite interesting because it's rainy season, and now we are entering. We have not been entered the 7 days rain or the August rain.
There was even a warning that we should be expecting that, and Nigeria is among the states that was mentioned.
For okay, so let's do the needful.
So let's do the needful before, and please the electricity companies also should do the needful. They should go around monitoring, just as they've done to Ambassador Gable's side. They should come and do to our other places.
Respond to
other places too. We are also have ambassadors there.
And again, as the customer, I want to let our customers so so I'm only supporting you, and Justin and Vicky, you are not supporting you.
No,
I want to give you
I'm
number me customer.
As an entrepreneur, I understand that side.
Okay, so let me give I want to give my dear and esteemed customers. I want to give you some tips.
Yeah.
During this period of rainy season, look out for tree branches touching or hanging close to your power line. That's one. Secondly, never try to trim or cut trees near power line by yourself. Shotubo, did they hear me? Punjuko, Yawagami. You say I've spoken all the language you can understand though. Thirdly, report dangerous trees to your electricity distribution company or local authorities. And the most importantly, keep children away from trees that have contact with the power lines.
Very important. And also grasses around the transformer.
Okay.
Thank you, Almighty Justina. Auntie Vicky, thank you. All people have heard us, so please.
Our
madam has
spoken.
Our
auntie.
I'm even begging them in how many languages should I use now? How many languages should I use?
Has spoken. Please listen.
How many languages should I use? 4.
You can use,
okay. Please. Ejo.
2.
Bosokwo. Dan Allah. Let's watch out, please, because our life is very, very important.
Please, safety first.
Top.
Land first.
And just
before
as
everything.
Safia have said,
Okay.
safety, electricity safety is everybody's responsibility. So, as member of the community, we also have a responsibility to prevent these dangers. Just as she said earlier, when planting trees around our homes, around schools or public places, let's be deliberate in choosing locations that are not too close to power lines. We might just feel we are planting the seed now and it's not going to go top, but we know that a lot of these trees have the tendency of spreading.
Yeah.
It has the tendency of spreading. So let's pick the call.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning. This is Don Didi calling back.
Okay.
Yes, thank you very much for enlightening us.
You're
But
welcome.
lastly, how does the consumer manage to consume his light whenever there is danger? Thank you very much.
What kind of, whenever there is danger, what kind of, is it related to the tree we're talking about? It depends on the danger, but our focus here is report if there is a tree or an overgrown tree that is leaning close to your transformer or your power line.
And see, now that you mentioned danger, something just came to my mind. And in case that tree is also touching your house, in case maybe that
Your
is
roof.
what your roof, that is what he meant. And sometimes when it touches your roof and it's touching the power line, there's a tendency that a lot of things in the house
Will
start
shock you.
shocking.
Yes.
So what you have to do is just go to the master board, just put it off and call the electricity company. Please don't go and call unprofessional electricians.
People that read electrical engineering.
I'm not saying that. You are the one that says so.
I think about not the professional electrical engineering, not the one that went to school.
Okay,
Think about area electrical engineer.
Electricians.
Area electricians that those way we once had a visitors here. So or those experts, they said instead of involving these area people, try to get people that know this thing.
Yes.
They have their license.
Yes. So going back, before we now start talking about who is professional, not who is not professional, me, I am not coming to that discussion today. I'll come prepare. I want to do that discussion. So when we plant these trees, at the end of the day, they have the tendency of spreading. So we should know when you are planting it, this space is good, this space is not good. We should give space. We should know where exactly we are planting, and we should regularly inspect trees around our property. And report any that appear to be going dangerously close to electricity infrastructure. And even in dry season, we should still report the case. We should not say because we are speaking about this in rainy season. So even in dry season, please also still report this. Safety begins when you refuse to ignore. And a tree ignored today could become tomorrow's blackout or tragedy. So don't just walk past the warning. When you have seen it, please report it. Report it, save life. Remember, electricity does not give a second warning.
At all.
If you see the danger, you report the danger. If you don't report the danger, it's you that will stay in the darkness. Yes, it's you. Now it's you that will stay in the darkness, because when the something caught, the electricity company will do their best, and it can stay 1, 2, 3, 4 days.
And more than 7 before it's been resolved. Okay, so our time is already rounding up, but I want to also hear from you. Let's hear and take maybe one last call. So the number to call is 090-388-08883 090-388-08883. So let's hear from you. Taking first one last call, and please, while you call, just have a few seconds because our time is already up. Let's hear from you on if any tree around your neighborhood is interrupting your power lines or it has overgrown. Aside tree, if there's any grasses that have overgrown around your transformer, you've noticed it. It might not be actually your area. It might be another area.
Maybe just passing.
You're
so
passing
as
and
a
just
good citizen. As a good citizen.
And as a good ambassador.
Okay, before any call come in. So as you go about your day-to-day activities every day, look around your streets. Identify one electrical hazard. Take note of your location and report. That word report, that REPORT, is of great importance to this topic. If a tree is threatening a power line today, don't assume somebody else will report it. it should come from you directly.
Yeah, you know, when something is when people have reported, 2, 3 people have reported in an area,
and nothing is being
Nothing
done.
done.
and no, even the distribution, even the electricity company will know this is a serious
It's
issue.
issue.
Yeah.
So therefore, your phone call, your messages when you're typing, or reports will save life, protect valuable infrastructure, infrastructure, and keep electricity flowing
This
in your
emphasis.
community
I just pray
peacefully.
that listening to all this is emphasizing,
Yeah, they have to reduce
stretching.
This safety is very important.
All right. Okay. Since we don't have more calls coming in, okay. As I think we have to draw the curtain here, but of course, before we go, we urge you to stay safe. We prioritize safety here. Up Nepa prioritize safety. So, like I said, we don't just enlighten you or interact with you or educate you or inform you. We also prioritize safety. So your safety first. Stay alert. This is rainy season alert series. So stay that is what they say. Be on guard. On guard. Okay.
Don't lose guard.
Yeah, of course. So the next power outage in your community may not begin at the transformer. It may begin with that tree that everybody neglected and couldn't report, and today also is also another day to change that. If that's what you've been doing, like I said, it might not be around your area. It might be, in another area you just see and you feel the needful to call these people and see this area. You can also be a good citizen and do that. So if you have not been doing that, if you feel like, okay, let me just ignore it, after it's not my house, you're not doing well. Don't ignore the warning signs. Report hazard. Protect your neighborhood, and keep the power on. Yes, to avoid blackouts. So to keep that power on, report it, so that together we can build a safer electricity network for everyone. To everyone that called, and to those that like giving us thumbs up from our social media, we see you and we say thank you very much. And to everyone also who called and sent their messages and reported and also asked their questions, we've had you, and we'll do the needful by compiling all these reports. Okay. So some people will say, okay, now we are reported, I hope they will come to my street. Yes, but some of you that didn't mention your location, you can also drop it on our social media. Yes. So the conversation still continues on our social media. So go on social media and drop your comment, drop your experience, and tell us which area this happened, or if there's any tree that needs to be cut down or trimmed. Do the needful.
You can just send us pictures.
Or send us a picture.
Evidence.
Yeah. Okay, so like I said, the conversation still continues on our social media. We want to see you interact with us. Thank you very much for staying with us. For those that called and those that commented, we appreciate you. And like we always say, you guys make this show effortless. Thank you. And to my beautiful ladies, my delectable ladies, an entrepreneur, and my personal, my personal mama and mentor, and Justina and Sepia. Thank you very much for joining. And of course, this pretty face.
Yes, so very pretty.
It's Victoria Festus, so you can call me Vicky for short. And until I see you next week Friday, do have a productive week. From all of us at Up Nepa, we say, Up Nepa.
Vicky, you want to just go without identify our technical crew.
Okay.
I don't like because you are
technical crew. Thank you very much.
What's that will do with you?
I don't want to mention. I don't want to promote anybody. Please have a wonderful day. Up Nepa.
Let there be light.